Hi, my name is Tasha and I'm going to be performing the hand washing and sterile gloving video. We will start off by saying I'm wearing my school scrubs and my badge, so I have on appropriate attire, and that my hands are clear of any artificial nails or fingernail polish or any open cuts or anything like that. So nothing here. Okay. All right, so we're going to begin first by showing our supplies, which is going to be the sterile gloves. Mine are open for practicing purposes, of course, but when you're getting a new set of gloves, you want to make sure that the package has never been opened. It doesn't have any openings in it whatsoever, any damage to it whatsoever, and they're not expired. Okay, so I'm going to place this over here in my sterile area, pretend like I cracked it open and it's laying on the table. And for our hand washing, we do want to make sure that our scrubs are never touching the outside of the sink, and that anytime we are not touching anywhere in the sink, as it is no longer sterile. I'm going to move my phone so that you can see. Okay. So you want to begin by making sure that your water is warm and not too high, as you don't want it splashing all over the place. And you want to make sure that the whole time that you're keeping your hands down. So once you start rinsing, your hands do need to face down. And you'll start here on your wrist. Okay. And then from here, you're going to want to use your soap, which is going to be about 3 to 5 milliliters. You do want to make sure that you wash your hands for about 15 seconds. Making sure that you are interlacing the fingers, getting in all the areas, including your thumb, keeping your hands down. You also want to make sure that your fingernails are cleaned. Okay, so you're ready to rinse. And when you are rinsing, you want to make sure that your hands are facing down. You're going to want to leave the water on, as you do not want to touch this after your hands are clean. Okay. You don't want to shake your hands around either. So from here, I'm going to grab my paper towel and I'm going to dry my hands. You want to make sure you can get them as dry as possible, as it does make it difficult to put on gloves when your hands are wet. Okay, and you're going to want to dispose of this. You'll use your second one for your other hand. I don't have a very big kitchen, so I apologize. So it's pretty tiny in here. And you're going to want to dispose of this as well. Okay. You're going to take your last paper towel and you're going to shut off the faucet, and you're going to dispose of that as well. Okay. Meanwhile, your hands are going to remain down the whole time. Obviously, in a different scenario, we will have a sink that has everything right there. Okay. So I'm going to come over to my sterile area. Hands will be facing down, except for now when I have to move my phone for you. So here we have our gloves. You can only touch this on the outside and on the border. Okay. You want to open it from all the edges. And you only want to open the package from the outer layer of the 1-inch border. Never again after that. Okay, so you're going to want to start by putting on your gloves with your 2 fingers and your thumb on your non-dominant hand first, and me being right-handed would be my left hand, and you're going to start that by pinching the outside and sliding your hands in carefully. It takes some time sometimes. Okay. You're also going to do the second one with your 4 fingers, thumb out. And this one sometimes can be a little bit difficult to maneuver. So, and you have it here. And at this point, I'm going to shimmy my hands in carefully. Okay. So you want to keep your hands down and them interlaced the whole time. Okay. And once you are at your sterile field, you will always leave them at waist level and they'll never move from there. Okay. At this time, you're going to proceed with your procedure. Of course, do all of your patient identifiers and make sure everything is okay and the patient is okay. Once you are done with your procedure, you are going to take your gloves off by grabbing the inside here, and you're going to pull it off. Okay, you want to put it in your hand this way, and you're going to want to take them off by scooping your hand underneath, not touching the outside, and pushing them, pulling them together. And then you're going to want, of course, dispose of that. Okay. You're also going to want to get rid of the paper as well. And there is the complete hand washing and glove sterilization video. Thank you. Oh, you're going to want to perform hand hygiene as well at the end.